this bitch about to get her ass beat. She really believed. She believed in these dirty ass hoes. Look at this silly. So you are slow? You slow? I didn't show you a video just now? I said you're dumb. I didn't show you a video. Hey friends, hey, welcome back to another video with Life with Kid Kim. Well, like them honey. And honestly, it is 2 in the morning, y'all. It is 2 in the morning, but I had like a huge busy week. I just got my CDLs, my commercial driver license. Yes, that was me. So I'm hyped up. It's good energy, good times, everything. I just got my CDL. Like, that's amazing. And it's been a long 5 weeks, so y'all, I got it. I got through. The Lord was with me at all times. Y'all, we at 100 subscribers. Like, we at 100 subscribers. I can't even get it out because we at 100 subscribers. We at 100 subscribers. Like, that's crazy. That fast. We only have like 6 videos on this channel right now. And we at 100 subscribers. Like, I'm amazed. Thank y'all for all the support y'all have been showing me so far. The video before last is at 2.9K. 2.9K, y'all. Come on. Y'all doing y'all thing. Y'all doing y'all thing. And the other video, what we at? 1.4K? 1.4K. I can dig it. I can dig it. I can dig it. So, with that being said, y'all like, comment, subscribe, and I'm going to keep these videos rolling, okay? Let's get into this video. As you can tell by the title, I'm ready to talk about the neighbors from hell because they gave me hell, okay? So, where do I start? For starters, we're going to call her Troll. We're going to call her Troll, and the kids going to be Trollers. We're going to call her Troll because she never kept her hair done. She always had a big old fro, and it won't like a cute little fro. No, her fro was everywhere, like hair everywhere. She never kept her hair done at all. She didn't even put it in a ponytail. So, but she never went to work, so it don't even matter. So, okay. Yeah, if hate, like, okay, I don't hate anybody, but I hate her. Y'all, she gave me hell. It was ridiculous. Her and her kids, like, oh my God. I'm gonna start by saying the first day we got here. So I got here actually because my boyfriend was at work at this time. The first day I got my keys, like the first day, y'all, the first day I got my keys, actually I applied for a townhouse. And I didn't like the townhouse because, one, it was a big spider, and I'm not rolling with spiders. I hate spiders to death of me. I had surgery because of a spider. Like, I don't play about spiders. And it was a big spider, and that spider had that house. Like, that spider owned the house. I didn't need to be there. It was the spider house. Like, I didn't need to be there. So I packed everywhere. I didn't have everything, but I packed all my cleaning stuff and went out the door and asked them, can they, give me another townhouse, another house. I was like, okay, I want this one level because I thought the one level was more remodeled. I thought the the one floor one was remodeled. So it's 2 beds, 2 baths. And I'm glad I did pick the one floor because I don't like steps. And me and steps won't go get along in that townhome anyway. So that spider was fine with it. That same day, they called me back hours later because it had something to do with like the leasing and all that. So, which is understood. So they can't call me back, like, I say a few hours later, and was like, yeah, it's ready for you. So went to go pick up my keys. Turn the key in the door. All I hear is do 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 do. I'm like, We not having that. So automatically I said, okay, did I just make the worst choice of my life just now? Like, did I make the worst choice of my life? Like, that's all I heard. Do 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 do. And I'm like, wow, that's not happening. So I couldn't. It was already a hassle switching over from the townhome to the one bedroom. I mean, one floor. I keep saying one bedroom, one floor. So I was just like, all right, whatever. I'm gonna have to deal with it. It's cool. It's fine. It's cool. It's fine. Telling rent office, and they just like, okay, just call the after hour number, and you just call if you have any complaints and things like that. So I was like, all right, the first day, they might not be used to new people being downstairs because it might be empty for a while. So the kids were just running and all kinds of places. So that week, that first week, I kind of like let it slide because we just moved in. We were like, all right, whatever. The second week, I knocked on the door. Like, I kept hearing it. So I just knocked on the door. Knocked on the door, asked her politely, like, hey, we just moved in. How you doing? My name is Kay. Do you mind quieting it down a little bit because it's a little loud, like the stumping and stuff. We can't really sleep or whatever. Like it was happening at late nights, y'all. Late nights. And remind y'all, we was working, so we'll get up 7, 6, 5 in the morning. And it still be happening. It's like really loud. And I'm gonna put videos of everything, all my receipts, all of that. So she like, yeah, I'm sorry about that. I can calm them down a little bit for you and stuff. So I'm like, okay, thank you, have a good day. She calmed down for a second, but it still kept going. So I'm like, oh no. Mind you, we moved in like around November. We moved in around, November. So this was going on till December. And it was like I kept calling the after hour people. They ain't ready to do nothing. They kept knocking on her door, telling her you gotta quiet down. She was answering the door in the beginning. So they'll go over there, tell her you gotta quiet down. She still don't listen. They still do whatever they do. They quiet down for a few. And then after that, it still happens. I went to the office, like the rent office or whatever, a few times to try to see what can happen. They still said call after hours. We'll see what we can do. Because if they keep on doing it, we can put them out. So I'm like, okay. So
Okay, so I do want to add in that the rent office, whenever I call, like during the rent office hours, they will actually come over and listen to it themselves.
December rolled around. Her mom had the kids. Like this at this point, she was working. So during the day, sometimes I would get sleep. During nights, I don't. So during the day, I'll probably get off around like 1 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 2. It don't matter. So early in the evening, I'll probably get off and I'll catch a nap based on the sleep that I didn't get the night before. I'll catch a nap that day. So it's ridiculous because why should I do that in my own home when I'm paying over 15 plus? She'll be at work, so the kids, whatever, and they won't be there. Around Christmas time, I guess because of Christmas break, the kids was gone. The most peace we ever had in this house. And mind you, the kids, they around like maybe the oldest got to be around 7, and there is another young one that was around probably like 2 or 3, and then there's a younger one that's like probably 1 or 2 years old. Like I can't remember. It was two young ones, two little ones, and like a 7-year old. So she had like 3 kids. That's around Christmas. Then they came back and gave us hell again. They doing the same thing. So I'm calling, just calling out the hours, calling out the hours, calling out the hours. Nobody is handling this situation at all. Even when I knock on her door, she stopped answering. What I did, I would take like my end of my broomstick and just hit the ceiling. Y'all know, regular black people stuff. Hit the ceiling, ain't work. Well, at first it will work, and then after a while it didn't. So I take the vacuum cleaner and run it up and down. But that thing was heavy, y'all. I took the vacuum cleaner and ran it up and down the ceiling. That ain't work, and it was heavy. So then we had like a massage gun. Hopefully I got videos of this. We had a massage gun that will go crazy. So we'll take a cover or something or a towel, and we'll take the massage gun and just shove it against the ceiling and vibrate the whole ceiling. That vibrated so loud, and I'm pretty sure they felt it. So that worked for a while. Another thing we did was play loud music against the wall because they upstairs, so it's like steps, and you know how steps echo and stuff. So we play loud music against the steps. It could echo into her house. That worked for a little bit. What else we did? Oh, I don't know. I don't know if I still have this video, but I made a recording of my voice and was like, "Shut the F up! Shut the F up!" and said some other stuff. Like, I can't remember what exactly what I said. I made like a song, and I was like, "Shut the F up with you ratchet 8 kids." Like, I can't remember what I did. I made a song that was so disrespectful, and I played on it. We had this really loud speaker, so I played it against the wall, and that helped a little bit. And I also did one more thing. I played porn. I played porn really loud. My boyfriend was like, "Kay, babe, that's not okay because other neighbors gonna hear that and they gonna think that was us." I played porn really loud. I'm like, what else can I do? Like, I was getting drove crazy. And on top of that, when we first came in, noticed like cigarette butts was in the yard. Okay, I'm gonna just clean it up. Maybe whoever lived here before us left it like that. After a while, I kept noticing, like, I kept picking up the cigarette butts, and I kept noticing it was even more cigarette butts. So I'm like, oh no, ma'am, no, ma'am. So already she don't open doors. She not answering doors anymore. Even when we call after hours, it'll be 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock in the morning. She still don't answer doors. Okay. One day I heard her go up top, like going to her balcony. So she always going to the balcony and take a smoke. So I heard her going to the balcony, and me and my boyfriend was home at the time, perfect timing. And I walk outside, I was like, "Hey, do you mind, like," because we was arguing at this point. We was beefing because she kept threatening me and everything. I got videos and stuff like that too. I said, "Hey, can you stop putting your cigarette butts in our yard? Because we don't smoke cigarettes, and it's only one way that this can go. It's you." I think something was seriously wrong with her mentally, because like she didn't comprehend most of the things. Like, she just didn't comprehend for real. She like, "Girl, you want to talk to me? Now you want to talk to me?" I'm like, "What? I've been talking to you." She's like, "Whatever. Now you want to talk to me? I ain't putting no cigarettes in your yard. What I do is just flick it over to the side. Flick it over to the side." I said, "We don't smoke cigarettes. It's only us two here. And you're the only one that's on top of us that's smoking cigarettes. What sense does that make? Who else would be smoking cigarettes? On top of that, can you keep your kids from being loud? Like, y'all keep stomping and playing over top our heads, and we can't get no sleep at all at night." And she like, "Girl, whatever. The rent office already not taking your complaints anymore. They don't care. Da 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 da." So when she said that, because at this time, I know I left off at January, but at this time it gotta be around like March, April. It was like March around this time, because we didn't went through the rent office, we didn't went through after hours, we didn't call the police, and with that, y'all, I got a video on that when we had called the police, and I ain't no op, but I had to be an op that day because look, I'm not ready to keep dealing with this. You don't want to answer for the rent office? I know you're going to answer for the police. And she didn't, but still. It's something going to happen. It's going to get underneath your skin or something. Something. Yeah, first day we called the police. She didn't answer the door at all. And they just walked away. They just left. Second time I called the police. I called the police and I called after hours because somebody going to get a hold of her. So I called the police and called her after hours. And they both pulled up at the same time. After hours people, they come in our house every time. Every time we call, they come in our house to hear it. And when I say, they were just like, yeah, that's ridiculous. But the man, he did keep telling me like, oh, you're just going to keep hearing it until they get put out. It's going to take a long time for them to get put out. And I didn't put them out because she had kids and all that stuff. I just wanted them to be quiet because I pay rent here too. And I don't want to be sitting up here not being able to sleep. I'm having a driving job and I'm tired. Yeah, so the day that the police and the after hour dude came, he was like feeling some type of way, but then didn't feel some type of way because he understood and he had my back. But he was like, you call the police? I was coming. And I'm like, I know you was coming, but ain't nothing happening. So I need the police as well. So it was 2 cops or whatever. So they was like, what's going on? So I told them like months and months and months and months and months of how much we can't sleep, how much we irritated, how much she threatened us because
you look weird. Look at you. You are dumb. Look at you. You are dumb. No, you are the dumbest. She don't make no Stop fucking noise. You ruined this noise. You look rude. This noise. The noise. Yes. The noise. I just showed you the noise. I just showed you the whole video. What are you talking about? I just showed you the whole. Stop making noise. Look, my child. I didn't show you no video. Go away. I did not show you no video. I don't know what you're talking about. Are you slow? No, you are you slow? Now you want to be like me? Are you slow? You want to talk like me? So you are slow. You want to talk like me? So you are slow? You slow? I didn't show you a video just now. I said you're dumb. I didn't show you a video just now. I have the video right here.
I'm asking her, can she be quiet and stuff like that. So the officer was like, well, the after hour dude, he was telling them, like, he was backing me up. He was like, yeah, I keep coming here and I keep hearing it as well. And I'll keep knocking on her door. She's not answering and they are home. The police officer was like, look, I'm going to give you this number. Like, it was like a quote number or whatever. He was like, give it to the rent office tomorrow and file a report. I ain't doing all that. I ain't doing all that. So I just kept the number for safety, but I won't do all that. That was too much.
You're the one talking behind the door. You're the one talking behind the door. What? Bitch, get away from my door. You're behind the door. What are you saying while I'm behind the door? Get away from my door. Make me. Cause I just told you you ain't even ready. Make me. You ain't even ready. Get away from my motherfucking door. Make me. Talk about the dirty people. Let me tell you now. He sent you to my door. He sent you to my door. I will be, look. Woo! Woo! So how about this bitch about to get her ass beat? She really believed in these dirty ass hoes. Bitch, my kids will thump your whole goddamn man out. Shut the fuck up. She just thumped you out your house.
Look at you doing. Yeah, all that happened in April. The rent office not telling me nothing. They just like, keep calling. Even when I go up there, they just like, one time she had a nerve to ask me, one of the rent office people had a nerve to ask me, what's going on now? because you're not in here. You're not in this house. So don't act like that. Don't ask me what's going on now. Like, I'm getting on y'all nerves. No, y'all getting on my nerves because y'all not handling this. So now that I know I'm getting on y'all nerves, I'm going to keep coming. I'm going to keep calling. That pissed me off. I went off after that. I didn't go off like, but I was like, I fixed that attitude real quick because you don't do that. I'm paying rent here. And you sitting right here saying, what's going on here now? Like, you ain't hear it a few times. Like, if that was your house, how would you feel? Like, I don't understand. So, that pissed me off. They told me in March that it's going to be, she going to get put out soon. They can't tell me when. So, I ended up, like, in April, I was, like, all throughout the month, I was just, like, at this point, I'm ready to break my lease. I'm ready to break my lease because y'all keep telling me she going to get put out soon. She going to get put out soon. And they not telling me when. Which is understandable, but still, give me a hint of something. I was going around looking for apartments or whatever to see what I can do because I'm tired. I can't keep on dealing with this. Pay too much money for all this. So I had ended up going to this one apartment. And I was telling her, like, yeah, I want to break my lease. Oh, I asked her, I said, hey, do y'all get a lot of complaints about, like, upstairs neighbors making too much noise or anything like that? She was like, not really. Why? I was like, because I'm dealing with a situation right now and I don't want to hop into another situation. So she was like, well, baby, I can't promise you that. And they was ghetto anyway. So I was like, yeah, nah, I'm not coming here. So she was like, well, baby, I can't promise you that. People gonna be people. You might need a townhouse for all that. Da, 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 da. I'm like, So she was like, what's going on with your situation? I was like, well, I'm explaining to y'all. I explained semi to them. And she was like, oh, nah. Oh, no. Them rent office people can't put her out. Them rent office people can't put her out. She got kids. If I was the rent office people, I would just let you go. I would just let you break out your lease free of charge because no, them people, she got kids. I said, I said, you don't understand what I'm going through. Like, I understand the kids and all, but if you got kids, you need to be on the first floor then. Because you're not getting it. I'm paying my money just like you paying yours. So therefore, I deserve the same respect. And she was not, now she's like, well, yeah, on your end, you right. On your end, you gotta da, 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 da. I'm like, yeah, no. Don't try to clear it up now. So after that, I was like, yep, I'm not going to them. I'm not at all. I already knew. And it was like some nice apartments. But even then, I went to take a look at it and luxury ain't luxury no more. Luxury is not luxury anymore. I'm like, what is this? That thing was ghetto. She asked me, she gave me the key and said, go ahead, do a self-tour and do me a favor. Tell me if you see a refrigerator in there. If it's a refrigerator in there. I'm like, what? I said, yeah, red flags already, and that was all I had to see. She asked me if it was a refrigerator in there. Like, you don't know? Like, okay. Y'all, these apartments is ridiculous. It's another apartment I tried to apply for. Me and my boyfriend went to go take a look. Tell me why they say luxury. We went on a tour. The tour house had like missing appliances. It wasn't clean. And also it had like a whole baby crib in the bathroom. So I had to walk around the baby crib. It was just like, y'all gotta get it together. And guess how much they wanted us to pay? $1,700 for that apartment. I still laugh to this day. After hell of going through all that apartment situations, it's like, okay, I'm gonna have to stay here. I'm going to have to stay here. And let me tell y'all, It was hell. It was hell. I'm gonna add these videos and stuff, but it was hell. So I called them at the end of April. Give me a manager. Set me up with a meeting. I need to see her right now. So after blowing their phone up, emailing them, all this stuff, behold, a manager. Call her. She like, hey, how can I help you? Da, da, da. I'm like, I've been complaining since November. Since the first day I've been in here. Do you know how much my rent is? Yes, Miss Kimber, I know how much your rent is. Okay then. So you should understand my situation. So dealing with this, what can we do? Like, what can we do? I can't hear, oh, she gonna be out soon. Da, 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 da. I'm tired of hearing, we can't tell you when she'll be out, but she's gonna be out. I don't care about all that. I need to understand what's going on here. So she like,
Miss Kimber, well, honestly, I'm sorry you have to deal with that. I'm actually dealing with something like that myself. In my apartment, I understand because I can't get sleep either. They have this and that.
So she tried to relate to me. I'm just like, yes, ma'am, I understand, but this is my apartment. This is me. This is you can deal with your situation another time, but right now we talk about my situation. I ain't got time for all that. I need to figure out what we're gonna do. So she like, Miss Kimber, yes, I understand. I'm sorry. So, basically she, without telling me, but telling me that it's coming up soon, less than a month. Her lease will be up. She said the courts, when we filed, because they did put letters on her door, they did do all of that. I'm not gonna lie, I did see that. They did. They actually put a letter at her door around March that she had to be out by April. She didn't abide by that rule, so they was taking her to court. But the thing is, it takes longer to get kicked out throughout court than when her lease was up.
The manager was saying, yes, we tired of her too. She disrespectful, this and that. She have to go. So we're not allowing her to renew her lease.
So I'm like, okay, sounds good. So I'll have to wait a little bit of time, but it'll be worth it. So with that time, it was just like she was being so disrespectful, it was times where I would knock on her door. She would threaten me. She would say she would my age. She would do it. On top of that, her mother, the old lady, she would say some disrespectful stuff too. When they not behind that door, all that disrespect go out the way. When I confront them and ask them what is it that they want to do, all that disrespectfulness go out the way. I think I have a video of me dealing with her when it came to like the cops and all of that. She was like stomping, going crazy. Just going crazy when the cops was coming. Like when the cops came, because she didn't open her door, but she shut up. As soon as the cop came, she shut up. It was straight silence. Straight silence. As soon as they left, she tore that house apart.
She was like, B, F you, B, I'ma whoop your A, B this, B that.
For like 30 minutes. Non-stop, I promise you. She was everything. So, but when she was moving out, all that energy was out the door. Her and her mama. Hey, how y'all doing? No, I'm not speaking to you. My boyfriend will be, hey, how you doing? No, we're not doing that. I don't know if he do it by mistake because it's just, human nature. But we're not doing that. So, with that being said, y'all, that was crazy. That was a time where I had to deal with the worst neighbor of my entire life. She was November, because it was like towards the end of November, so I ain't gonna count November. So December, January, February, all that stuff count. Actually, I'm gonna count November, December, January, February, March, April, May. 7 months, y'all. 7 months we was dealing with no sleep, loud people, and everything else. And we just got a new neighbor, and mouse. Quiet as a mouse. And I'm so thankful. I appreciate them and everything. I'm just thankful. Well, I didn't know we had new neighbors, so they moved in when I was actually my CDL school. So I came back and found out we got a new neighbor. Only thing I hear is them walking. And that's perfectly fine with me. It's not even too much walking anyway. It's like, just normal upstairs neighbor walk. The day that they left, I slept all day long. All day long. I was like, I needed this. It's no other way. Like, it was no other way I was going to survive. I had bags underneath my eyes. I was driving and sleep like, I was not, like, it was too much. Too much. So, with that being said, thank y'all for watching this video. I hope you all enjoyed it. And we on the road to 200 followers. I was ready to say 200K, but that's coming soon. So, 200 followers, y'all. Show your girl some love. Like, comment, and subscribe. And share this video. Keep the post notifications on. And until next time, y'all. I know y'all enjoyed this video. So, I'll see you in the next one.